Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video. So for today's video I'm going to be doing a tag video, and I was tagged by one of my wonderful friends called Jasmine, and I will link her video down below so you can go and check her out because you really should. The tag is called the 13 Questions of Booktober because it's October, and I was like, it's almost the end of October, but I decided, you know what, doesn't matter, we'll just do it anyways. So obviously there's 13 questions and I have the questions on my phone so I can actually remember. And I'm definitely gonna look down because some of them are quite long, and yeah. And this tag is freaking cool, and I'm not just saying that because she's my friend, but this is a really creative tag in my opinion. And so I've seen a lot of people when they're doing like spooky Halloween tags, they're like dressed up as something creepy or their makeup is creepy, and I was like, I should do the same, but then I was like, then I like seriously sat down to film this video and I was like, I have so much schoolwork that I was like, I don't even feel like doing something creative right now. And then I was like looking down my PJs and I was like, you know what, I think my pajamas is kind of spooky enough, so I'm wearing a gray shirt. That's not the funny thing, well, not necessarily funny, but what I'm wearing right now does not match at all, so I think that's scary enough. I'm wearing these socks, these pants, so that doesn't match, so let's say this is just my scary outfit. Isn't that scary enough? So let's just jump right into the questions. Question number 1, be a monster. Show your monstrous TBR for the month of October. So I could show you guys a lot of books, right? But I'm going to show you my main 2 books that I really want to read. Probably will not be in October, but definitely in November or December. And those 2 books are Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. So I have still not read any of them. Yeah. And these are by Bardugo if you didn't already know, but I guess most of you guys know Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom by now. Question number 2. The Spider. Show a book that made it creep down your spine when you read it. For this one I'm actually going to go with You by Caroline Kepnes, and this was not scary in, you know, like monster ghost way. This was actually scary because this was so creepy in a way. In this book we follow a character named Beck, and first of all, this is written in 3rd person, I think. No, not even. 2nd person, like, I think, or something. It's really weird, and I rated it 3 out of 5 stars mainly because of that, but the thing is, we follow a girl that is being stalked by this guy, and the way everything is just described and the way his mind works is just messed up. And that's why I find this just creepy, because it's so messed up and so wrong. So it's not anything, it doesn't have anything to do with monsters, but it's just creepy and disturbing in another way. Question number 3, The Vampire. A book that dug its teeth into you and wouldn't let you go until you had finished reading it. For this one I'm gonna go with The Diviners by Libra Bray. I finished this 2 days ago. It was freaking good. I cannot even describe my love for this book, so I definitely could not put this down until I finished it. Question number 4. A book you love, no, wrong one. A book you keep on going back to, a book that just won't die. For this one I'm gonna go with Clockwork Princess, which is the 3rd book in the Infernal Devices. I have not reread the Infernal Devices trilogy, but I am really highly considering it because it's my favorite trilogy in the entire world. So yeah. Question number 5. A book you love as much as your favorite Halloween candy. For this question I am going to go with Baby Doll by Holly Overton. I seriously really liked this book. It was so good, and it had such a different storyline that I've not seen before, and I really enjoyed it, and I will definitely recommend it because I thought it was really good. Question number 6. There we go. The Witch. A book that pulled a spell on you, a book you did not expect to like but end up liking a lot. So for this one, I think I'm actually going with a book that I've never showed you guys on my channel before, and that is called Deception by Lee Nichols. I read this not a long time ago, but still a long time ago. This was just a random purchase at my bookstore because it was so cheap. I did not expect to like it. I really hadn't heard anything about it. And the things that I had heard was just kind of average, and I didn't expect it to like it as much as I definitely did. So I'll go with this one. Brains, a book that blew your mind. For this one, I don't feel like showing it again, but Clockwork Princess, just in general, the Infernal Devices seriously blew my mind away. Okay, question number 8. Necromancer. What is that? Well, I think I know what it is, but I just can't pronounce it. A character you would love to bring back from the dead. This will be a spoiler, I guess, if I say something. So, what is it with me and the Infernal Devices? That's like the only books I talk about. Creature of the Night. What monsters or supernatural being from any book or book series would you like to date or hang out with for the month of October? So, I don't know if I will call it skip this question, but I still have not really read a book where there's like monsters in. Okay, yeah, I do, but I haven't really thought about it, and I can't really come up with something. There's not really a monster or supernatural force where I'm kind of like, I want to hang out with you, bro. Haven't really had that feeling yet. So I actually am gonna say, I don't know. Howling with the Wolves. What book keep you up at night reading? So I know I'm gonna be very boring, but once again, the Diviners from Libra Bray really just kept me going all night long, you know. I was seriously so into it when I read it. It's unbelievable. I love when that happens with a book, and that was just what happens with the Diviners. So I'm gonna go with that again because I recently finished it and I just loved it. Question number 11, Halloween drinks. What Halloween drink or drinks do you need to have while reading during October? So it would be really cool if I could say like a pumpkin spice latte, but I don't like that. I don't have a specific Halloween drink, but I guess coffee is like just a drink for every holiday whatsoever. But I don't really drink anything while I read, but if I do, it's definitely coffee. Question number 12, your partner in crime. Pick a TV or book character that you would love to have as your monster slaying character. I know. I was actually thinking about someone else, but now, no. I'm just gonna go with that one. I will have... Can I pick 2? Probably can't. But if I can't pick 2, I'll go with Jim and Will from the Infernal Devices. And if not, I will go with Will from the Infernal Devices, because I have no weakness for Will. Question number 13, and also the last question. In what bookish universe would you like to spend your Hallows Eve or Halloween night? You know what? I think it would actually be in Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. Being in that universe, in that house, with all those peculiar children. I think that would be a perfect way to spend Halloween. Everyone is so different and peculiar. That would be perfect. But, that was all of the 13 questions. I know I had some of the same book for some of the questions, but seriously, yeah, I don't really have a good reason for that, but that's kind of just how it is. I mean, I just love my Infernal Devices and my Diviners. And yeah, but thank you so much for tagging me, Jasmine, and I will, once again, I'll tag a few people down below, but seriously, I know October is about to end, so I don't mind if you don't really have the time to do this or you have other videos ideas. I know I probably should have put this up earlier, but if you do have the time and you do really want to do this tag, then definitely let me know and link it down below, but otherwise, it's totally fine. I definitely did it and managed to do it before October ends. I'm so proud. Sometimes I just hate my camera. Okay. It just stopped recording. Lucky me, I was already finished with the entire video. I just had to make an outro. I just took a licorice, so I'm sorry. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!